We will use morph transition now in a timeline. So I made this example for you to show the history of the Olympics Games. Let's see how this works. This is the main slide. Then the first slide should contain the year 2004 and Athens, Greece, August, the text. Then the flags are morphing. We morph into the Chinese, then the British flag. Then after that we morph to the Brazilian flag, and notice that the text is morphing as well. Thank you for watching this video. Press like and subscribe to get our latest. Let's watch here. This is the main slide that contains everything. The other slides, each slide is containing one flag, and there is no animation. We only have transition between slides, which is morph transition. Let's see, we also have enabled character morphing effect. Let's go to select again to see something that we learned earlier. Let's go select, selection pane, and see what's the name of the flag. We called it flag, starting to exclamation mark as a prefix. So we are only morphing the flags. And also, as you see, we morph the text as characters. And there is one more thing I will tell you about that we morphed also. So let me start. The first slide will be the main slide. So I will start with the Olympic Committee logo. So I downloaded this from a free website that contains free pictures. Let me crop it. I only have this part, which is the logo of the Olympics. Let me insert the flags now, the shapes, sorry. Then I will insert the flags. Let me insert the shape. This is an elliptic shape. If I press Ctrl, it becomes a perfect circle. Then I'm copying that circle. You can copy it any way you want, either copy and paste or Ctrl C, Ctrl V, or just press on the circle and use the Shift key and drag and drop. Let me arrange now, align, then I'm distributing horizontally, so the horizontal space between circles will be the same. Then I will align top. So now they are perfectly aligned. Now let me insert the flags. I will start with the Greek flag. Let me make it smaller. Notice that I'm making it smaller, dragging and dropping from the corner to keep the aspect ratio. Let me insert this shape, which is a line that will connect the circle with the flag. As we see. Now the trick is here. that I told you that there is something else that will morph. It's the line. So we will talk about it in a few minutes. Let me insert the second flag, the Chinese flag. I'm trying to make it as big as the previous Greek flag. No, this is very small. Let me make it bigger. Trying to keep the aspect ratio as well. No, I don't think this is good now. This is better now. Make this Chinese flag a little smaller. No, this is fine now. Let me insert one more. The British flag. Okay, bigger, this is about it. As you see, I need to make some adjustments. I need to copy the line as I told you. To make the line morph, you have to copy. This way PowerPoint will understand that this line will morph. Now we will see later how the line will be morphing as well. I just copied and pasted, then I'm moving this to the last circle, the one before it, then the third one, then the fourth one. I mean the second one. But now I have to adjust the distance between the circles and the flags. Let's see how we will do that. It's up to you if you can do it faster, but I'm only trying to show you just that it's a trial and error. It's just a trial and error. Just adjusting now. Now the distance is not the same, it's not even between the circles. But we will fix that. Let me insert the fourth and the fifth flag. Brazilian flag. Still have one more flag to add, which is the Japanese flag. Let me move this circle a little bit to the right. Japanese flag. Very big, let's make it smaller. This is basically it. Let's just try to do some tweaking now. Select all circles now. Pressing the Control key. Now I have them all selected. Or I lost them. I will do it again. I will do a preset. Let me try this. Preset. No. This one. Okay. Looks better to me. Or let's do something else. Let's do bevel. and select this one. Oh, alright. No, this. The round one, I'm undecided. Okay, let me stick to this one then. I will insert the text now. Edit text, and I will write 2004, copy, and paste in the second shape, third shape, fourth shape, and fifth shape as well. But let me change the years. 2008, 2012, in Brazil 2016, I believe. In Japan last year, 2021. Now I have the main slide. Here I will insert the text. Insert the text box, then I will insert the text. Edit text. And I will just copy and paste from the previous PowerPoint that I have shown you. So I will copy Athens, Greece, August, the dates. No, it copied the flag as well, so I will delete the flag now. Select the flag alone and delete it. The next text box. Let's notice that I copied the text box twice, but I'm trying to move it and adjust everything to look even in the to look even on the space, to look even on the slide. I copied all the text, but now I have to arrange them. Align top, then I have to distribute horizontally. I will copy the slide 1, 2, 3, 4 more times. I have to keep the format, of course, of the previous slide, the main slide. Second, third time, fourth time. Fifth, 5 times, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Now on the first slide, I have to delete all the flags, keep one, the first one, and delete all these lines. Now you get the idea. I have to do this 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Let me do the second one. I have to delete the Greek flag now. Give the Chinese flag, delete everything here. Fine, only this is left. So let me delete it as well. The third, we keep the British flag and delete everything else. We delete those two as well. And this line. Now, repeating here, delete everything, keep a Brazilian flag. We try to get it with one shot. Oh good, except this text box, let me delete it. Now I have to keep the Japanese. Let me try to get it with one shot. Select all. Delete, oh good. Got it this time with one shot. Now I have set everything, all the slides, and I'm trying to save them in order not to lose anything. Let me save on my desktop. Now let me select these slides, all of them, keep the control key. Then go to transition and morph. Let's see what happens. If I start the slideshow, let me see what happens. Next slide. Okay. Next. The lines are morphing. The flags are not morphing. The text boxes are not morphing. But it looks fine. Let me tweak everything to make everything morph. This is a really neat trick. You don't have to do any animation. Just the morph transition will take care of the animation, sort of. As discussed, let me go to select pane and change the flag name which is now called picture. I will call it picture 9 and start with the 2 exclamation marks. So I will just copy the name and paste it into other slides as the name of the flag. This will tell PowerPoint to morph the flags. I have to do it 2 more times. Do it for this Brazilian flag as well. So it's picture 22. Let me change it to picture 9 with the 2 exclamation marks as a prefix. The Japanese flag. Let's see now. Did this do the trick or not yet? Start in the slideshow. Next. The flag morphed. Look how neat is this now. This and this. One last thing we have to do is make the text morph. Let me select the text box, and as I told you, we go to transition, effect options, and we will choose characters morphing. The second, with the Chinese flag, characters morphing. The third one, then the Brazilian, then the Japanese flag, the text, characters, morphing. Let's see now. Let's start a slideshow. Okay, next, look at that text morphing now. Here too, the Brazilian, sort of, I don't know why. The Japanese looks perfect, except this one, what's wrong, I don't know. Everything seems okay to me right now. Thank you for watching this video. Press like and subscribe to get our latest. I doubt that there is something with the connector. So I'm changing the position of the connector to be the second one. Okay, characters are morphing. We go to the third slide, sorry. And the connector is the second. Here, no. The connector should be after text box 13. Now fixed. Let me be consistent with the others. This needs to be a little tweaking. Needs to be moved to the left. What? Okay. No, the connector is the third, on the third. Now, okay, this is on the second one. The connector needs to be moved after text box 34. Let's see now if this will fix the issues that I noticed. Let me start a slideshow. This is the first slide, the main slide. First slide. Second, everything is morphing perfectly. Third, morphing perfectly. And the last two, there is something wrong, I believe. Yeah, the connector. We have to copy and paste again. I don't know what happened when I moved the position. So let me do this. Copy. I go to the second, delete this and paste the other one. It's the same connector, so I pasted here. And let me move the position again. We delete this, paste the connector, and move it up to here. Change it as after the text box and change it here after the text box. Let's see what happens now. This is just a trial and error to get the perfect transition. Next, next, next. Let me go back. I look at the morphing. Now I see it. Next, before, previous I mean. Previous. That's about it. See you on the next video.